Grandpa Abe could whistle 5 different tunes at the same time. He'd had a talent for whistling since childhood. By the age of 10, he could already make 3 different mouth shapes, but this had also damaged the ligaments in his lips. This skill hadn't been passed down to Homer, but it had been passed down to Maggie. That day, Homer heard a whistling sound. The sound wasn't coming from the bird right in front of him. He thought it was Marge making tea, but Marge was actually making iced tea at the time. Then Homer thought the sound was coming from the radio, but even after unplugging it, the whistling didn't stop. He turned around and realized it was Maggie who was whistling.
It is you!
Even though Homer couldn't whistle himself, he'd already started having daydreams. Maggie would be his secret weapon behind the scenes, while he basked in the audience's cheers and applause, and even received a medal from the president. So Homer took Maggie to perform, having her whistle in front of his friends, and even hiding her in a backpack. But Abe saw right through Homer's little trick.
Tell me, Homer, how'd you trill that high C with your lips in second position?
Grandpa wanted to get Maggie into show business. He took her to the zoo to learn melodies from the birds.
Man, Maggie's talented, Lisa's talented. What am I good at?
The birds love you.
Well, yeah, but they also love Grandpa.
Once Maggie had completely mastered the skill, Homer took her to a talent show. But backstage, Homer saw kids being yelled at by adults for the sake of the show. He didn't want Maggie to have to put up with that at such a young age, but Maggie refused to leave. She picked up a powder puff and started putting on her own makeup. But when Maggie walked onto the stage, she messed up the performance. It turned out she was teething, which made it impossible for her to whistle anymore. The audience stood up, shouting and jeering at her for her failed performance.
What? They're booing my Maggie? The sweetest little girl in the world. Nice try, but no hook can fit me.